Jake Ludington here at HP Discover in Frankfurt, Germany, and I'm here with Ray Nix. And IDC just released a study about the business value of blade infrastructures. And from what it sounds like, for mid-market customers in particular, there's a big cost savings to be had. Would that be fair?
That's absolutely fair. What IDC did was take a look at 7 companies from various industries and analyze their migration from traditional rack environments to blades. And they found, some compelling results. Overall, like a 58% reduction in IT costs for these companies. A lot of that was CapEx, but a significant amount of it was OpEx. So in fact, up to 64% savings in operational expenses due to efficiencies from like systems management and that kind of thing.
So is it just systems efficiencies, or are we seeing things like, I guess on the CapEx side, it's probably power consumption is a big part of it?
Well, it's power consumption, and it's also just the reduction of infrastructure with convergence and consolidation. With our Flex10 technology, we're able to collapse the networking costs. The very nature of blade system too is you're sharing, you're pooling resources. So you're pooling power, pooling cooling, and so that drives a lot of the CapEx savings.
So how does HP specifically play into this? Because obviously your offering is unique in the marketplace, but what unique characteristics make HP different from everyone?
Well, it's the only really converged infrastructure that's architected for any workload. We designed and built Blade System, introduced it in 2006. And it really has a common standard architecture with tightly integrated compute, storage, networking, and infrastructure. It supports all applications, so whether you're running enterprise infrastructure type of applications or business critical applications, supports all those. It's easily upgraded, so you can add the latest technology, so you get a great investment protection, no rip and replace kind of requirement like you have with a lot of alternatives, including traditional rack. And then it's also very modular, so particularly in a mid-sized business, they're probably going to grow and change over time, so they can grow their systems and also repurpose them for different things throughout the life cycle of the enclosure and infrastructure.
So for an IT decision maker, taking this kind of armed with this white paper to take to their CIO, it's a pretty easy case to make that blade systems or just blades in general should be a consideration on the roadmap for upgrading the data center?
Absolutely. From an investment standpoint, the numbers were very compelling. IDC showed a 371% ROI over 3 years for these companies on average. They also showed an average payback of 6 months, a little over 6 months. So that's pretty compelling investment. One other thing I'd like to add too is in addition to the cost savings and the investment, the attractiveness of it as an investment, it also allowed customers to be able to, or these IT operations, to be able to deliver better services to their customers. It basically demonstrated an ability to reduce the number of incidents associated with infrastructure versus traditional rack environments by 88%. And also downtime was reduced by 90% when they went from the rack to the blade environment. All because of more tightly integrated and tested systems and better management associated with it.
That's an impressive reduction, and users hate downtime.
They do. And speaking of downtime, you can actually download this white paper from our website. We encourage customers to do that.
All right, well, thanks, Ray.
All right, thank you, Jake.